Hi, today I'm going to look at the summer collection within my own collection. So it's a state of the summer collection. Let's take a look. So first I'm going to talk about these Seiko 5s. They're really colourful. You can't get them anymore, but I got them a few years ago, apart from this this middle one, which I recently found, and I found actually on eBay and got it shipped from Australia. I really like this design. It's quite big. It's around about 44 millimeters. I'll put the specs on the screen. But I just love the colours. They come on stainless steel bracelets, but as you can see, I've changed them to NATO bracelets, something I thought I'd never really get into, but actually they're really colourful, they're light, they're cheap, and they fit very comfortably. So section 1, the Seiko's yellow, black and orange, and sort of metallic blue. I think you can just about see it on the camera there. This is a very deep black when it's at night and luminesces brilliantly, so very good. So that is section 1 of the summer collection. Next up is the Zelos collection. Well, you know, some of the Zelos collection. I'm fond of the Zelos diver watches. They're pretty colourful. They've always got interesting dials, so I kind of see these guys as being definitely up for a selection if I was going on holiday. On the left here we have the Hammerhead 3. As you see, that's sort of a textured dial. I don't know if I can hold that up to the camera to see a little bit more closely, but you can see it's hammered in. Really lovely texture, and the red is glorious. Hammerhead 3 again, but this time in mother of pearl, and as you can see it really catches the light in a beautiful way. Very nice. So that's a lot heavier. This first one is titanium. Oh, can't see that one there. There we go. See it. Nice. Next is the swordfish. This is a 42 millimeter swordfish, and as you see it's mother and pearl, but both in mother of pearl, not only for the dial but for the bezel as well, so that's pretty cool. Very comfortable to wear, looks fantastic in the sunlight. Another swordfish here. In this case it's that beautiful Zelos teal. Looks a little bit green on camera, I guess, but it is a spectacular one. This one in bronze, and again a 42 millimeter size. And then we have this beautiful turquoise black tip. As you see, it's a GMT as well. I've worn this. This has gone diving with me, not with this strap on, with a stainless steel strap, but I felt that the strap absolutely matched this tremendously. So there we have the Zelos collection. Okay, so let's look at a few watches on their own now. Here we have the Gakota. It's a Chronomaster, I believe they call it, or a chrono anyway. It's a beautiful chronograph, and it's very, very shiny, lovely purpley colour. Fantastic case, fits beautifully, and is very, very comfortable to wear. So that's one of my favourites. And again, I've put this actually on a sort of leather strap, which is sort of aubergine, I guess. Comfortable, and if well, I actually wouldn't go swimming with this, to be honest. It's kind of more of an evening wear one. Moving on, another favourite I have that does travel with me is this Zodiac Super Sea Wolf. It's a GMT, and this has been around various parts of the world with me. It's one of the limited edition neons because of the green neon highlight. They also have done a pink one and an orange one. The orange one I think was called a sherbet. The pink one's pretty new and I don't know its name, but fantastic dial. Lots of detail in there, really catches the lights in lots of different ways. Not one I have swum with, but it comes on a stainless steel strap, and I would swap that back. I just love the green, it pops, so I thought, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'll put that strap on it. So there we go. And a white dial, which always pops in the summer. Another one of my favorites, the Oris Aquas, very popular one as in the product line. Move that to the side. The mother of pearl. This is the New York Harbor edition. And in the same way as the Zodiac is actually a limited edition. That's around about 2,000 pieces worldwide, but you occasionally find them on eBay if you have a search set up. This again is round about 2,000 pieces that have been made, or 2,500 pieces, and a worthy cause behind it. But I absolutely love that dial. It just sparkles in the sunlight, so it's definitely part of the summer collection. Not sure I'd travel with it. It's quite valuable, and they're not easy to get hold of, so that would probably stay on my wrist. One I have reviewed recently is the Citizen, the beautiful dial here of the SOTC, and this is the Spectrum edition, and as you see, just as you move it in the light, it really catches it. It's an interesting watch. It's very comfortable to wear. It catches everybody's attention. I guess the only downside of it has been noticed is the crown is quite difficult to access, but I quite like the fact that it's practically invisible, and the actual dial just shines radiantly in the sun, so that's cool. That's in the collection for the summer as well. Seems to be quite a few of these. Another one, you can begin to get the flavour. I really like my mother of pearl watches going on here. This is the Venezianico, the Neridi, and as you see, that is mother of pearl as well. They make very nice watches indeed. I enjoy them. They're quite slim for a diver. They're colourful. They have definitely got design flair, very much an Italian design flair coming in there, and a really nice integrated strap, which can be changed if you want to, but very nice. Tungsten dial, very shiny, and again, that would be one for summertime for me. Another one that I have reviewed recently is this Duzu. I love this. I love white in the summer. I think that really pops, and it's just the right sort of time rather than reminding me of snow. This is the WD3, which I talked about in a previous video. It's very comfortable. It's super legible. It's not too big. It is a 42mm, but it's 42mm square. So despite these lugs, it doesn't, not lugs, these kind of crowns, it doesn't actually feel uncomfortable at all, and it doesn't dig into your wrist. It absolutely fits perfectly. So a very comfortable watch, and white with a white strap, absolutely fantastic. Could change it, I just haven't done that. Coming along here, another one that's a little bit different is the Phoebus. Now I'm trying to remember what this one's called. I think it's the Apollo. I quite like this one because not only is the color a little bit different, but we've got this dial, which is a sort of interesting set of blues. We've got hands that are a mixture of things here. We've got a swordfish hand that's skeleton, and a hoop hand which is skeleton, and as you see, the crown's on the left hand side. So even though I'm left-handed, I wear my watches on my left wrist, so that's bizarre. I have to make sure I wind it and set it before I put it on, but kind of a fun watch. Again, a diver's watch, a little bit more detail in it, and doesn't break the bank. So another fun one for the summer. The last in my collection that I'll show you today is this Bulova, as they call it, the Devil Diver, because it's got waterproofing to 666 feet. It's sort of like a retro reissue. It's quite an interesting watch. I've taken off its steel bracelet because I wasn't putting it on because of the bracelet, and as you can see, the depth of the applied indices are quite unique. They're quite tall indeed. Quite a fun watch. It's still available. They have a GMT version that's been brought out now, but yeah, very different type of watch, very retro, and I think I'm going retro in my old age, but that's kind of a fun one. So out of all of those, what my next thing is okay, so if I were to pick one, what would I pick, or how many would I pick to go for a summer holiday? And that's not easy. Do I go for the mother of pearl type of situation because of a number of those? This Zelos one's little, that one's heavy. I have taken that on holiday. This one's the right sort of kind of colors and is nice and light, titanium. This bronze one, now it's unlikely I'd take that, to be honest, even though I like it during the summer. The bronze may develop strange patina in the sea, I just don't know. I do wear this one quite a lot in the summer because it pops, and again that has got a really interesting dial, as do most Zelos watches. It's pretty tricky, isn't it? You have to look at the ones that you'd like to take and kind of figure out what are you going to do, and obviously there's value concerned in what you're going to take. So there it is, a little bit of a walkthrough through my summertime collection. and I'd be interested to hear what's in yours and see some of those as well. But as you can see, it's quite varied. Probably shows that I'm a bit of a colour monster in a lot of ways. I do enjoy the colours. I do love watches, as you can tell. But it also brings up sort of what do you wear in other times of the year. I must say I wear quite a lot of these during the course of the year because they just bring out the colour and they don't have to be new. You know, it's like these Seikos, they're absolutely gorgeous. But I think these two in particular I've had for over 8 or 9 years now. So there's the family for the collection for the summer, and it's the Watchful Magpies summer collection. Thanks for walking through the collection with me. As you see, I like my colour. It's really good fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate a subscription or a like. That's always welcome and helps the channel get a little bit more exposure. I don't do this for money. I do it for fun. Hope you have a great time this summer. I'm sure I'll be pumping out a few more videos very shortly. In the meantime, don't buy a watch you don't love and can't afford, and have a great time. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much. See you soon.